Hello YouTube, my name is LegoCrop75 and today I'll be talking about my Lego recreation of the USG Ishimura. Now for those of you who don't know, the USG Ishimura is the spaceship from the very popular, very famous video game Dead Space 1. It's also in Dead Space 2 as well as a later on mission in that game. Spoilers for those of you who haven't played that game. Be surprised at this point that no one's played that game. Well, then again, there's still people out there. Anyways, that's not the point. But through the entirety, or actually no, like 95% of the first game of the Dead Space series, you play on the ship. Like you go around from ship compartment to ship compartment, doing missions, trying to put the ship back together, trying to not get your face eaten off by weird, creepy zombie monsters. Fun times. And then you leave the ship behind as it may or may not gets blown up, But anyways, yeah. So this is the build. It took me about 4 days to put this together. And I actually haven't made any modifications to it since I put it together. So it's basically just looked this way since then. And for those of you who are wondering why I have this set here, I usually like to incorporate the Lego New York set for a lot of my spaceship builds, because this Lego set is effectively to scale to the USG Ishimura. So, to give you an idea of how big the ship would be in real life, here's the Empire State Building, and here's the Statue of Liberty. In other words, the USG Ishimura can use the Statue of Liberty as a goddamn hood ornament. So, pretty cool. Pretty massive, too. And for those of you who have no idea what kind of ship this is a planet cracker. In the game lore, planet crackers are basically these big ships, pretty large ships actually. They're the same size as a Star Destroyer from the hit franchise Star Wars. Same length, which is great because when I was using that as a basis to measure how big I should make this, because this is the same length as my other Lego ships I have. So I wanted to try and get it to the same length as the other ships. So I was able to use, I'll show you real quick. Finish this tangent. Yeah, same length as the Star Destroyer. Lego somehow, I don't know how, but they made a Lego set in 2014 that was the same scale as my Lego Halo ships that I've been making. Through some divine providence, they somehow managed to be the same scale. So, that's awesome. But anyway, back to this. So what planet crackers are is they are ships that use these gravity tethers, these little arm things here. They use those to rip apart planets to make them easier to drill and mine the resources from them. And they mine them to the point where there's basically no planets left, or it's just a debris field. That's how horrendously thorough and terrifying these ships are. They're strong enough to rip apart planets. So if you ever wanted this to fight the goddamn Covenant or some fucking Reapers from Mass Effect, have this in your fleet and it'll just pull ships apart with ease, or push them away from you as you hit their soft spots or something, Yeah. Here's the side view, obviously. I've been looking at it the whole time. Here's the front view. Pretty good. Pretty cool. The nose could be a little bit shorter, but I just kind of kept it that way because it's just, it looks nice. Not accurate, but, it looks nice, so I just left it that way. This part was really tricky to get the measurements down, but eventually I was like, okay, I figured it out. Because before it was too big, so I had to, cut it down, change the design. There's a lot of editing and whatnot. Now, the only part that I would really want to work on in future and improve would be the engines, because that's just all they look like. I used what little flame bits I had left from my Lego collection to just make this, hodgepodge atrocity. So, not perfect, but when you only spend 4 days on the project and it comes out this good, you hardly complain. But, this was more of a one-off venture I made because a class of mine got canceled during the week, and it's just like, well, I don't have class tonight. I might as well just make a Lego project, And so, they finally decided to do the Ishimura, which was nice. And funny enough, I made this second to the space station from Dead Space. That's it right there in storage. And it was nice, too, to be able to take pictures of the space station with the Ishimura. It's like, oh, yes, so cool. But yeah, that's the build. I haven't built this or rebuilt this in the digital program yet, the Studio 2.0. Definitely have plans for doing that in the future, but I'll wait until I finish my instructions for my other spaceships. Still gotta finish the Infinity, the Punic, and the Spirit of Fire. So until then, this will wait. And I gotta do my mechs as well. Turbo Prime, Sunshine, those two guys. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And I hope you check out my other content too. I'm definitely going to be making more videos in the future. I still got, actually, yeah, 2 more of my ships left to talk about. And then that'll be it. And if I do anything in the future, it's either I build a new spaceship or I just, showcase one of my digital designs being finished in the program. Studio program, I should say. So, until then, take care, and thank you all for watching my video. Bye!